I want you guys to believe. Don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Believe you can win.
Right now, me driving past my old neighborhood and reflecting just showed me how far I came and the challenges and the trials and tribulations I had to go through just to get me where I am right now today. Like, this past year of me opening up this gym, this shit just showed me so much things, man. Like, for instance, a lot of people don't know that in the process of me being a trainer, I always had a job. I had a job for 16 years in the hospital. And what I did was, this year I said, yo, this is it. Forget this part-time in as a trainer and take this thing full-fledged and do it full-time and stop playing. So I just decided to open my own gym. But in the process of me doing that, signing the lease and finding the correct spot that I did find, God helped me. The grace of God helped me find that place that I did find. You know what I mean? Because I had a lot of hardships with a lot of people, a lot of owners not wanting to give me a space, all because of color of my skin. And they have nothing to do with nothing. They have to do with money, credit, none of that. It was just what I look like and who I am as a person. They didn't want to give it to me. But through the grace of God, we got it. But on that process of getting it, I went to the doctor one day and found out that I had kidney issues. Just from a regular random checkup, my annual, I come to find out that you have kidney issues. So I went to go see a urologist. Urologist sent me to a nephrologist. So that nephrologist sent me to a specialist. So once I go see the specialist, we do blood work. I had to go get a genetic test. I get a genetic test. After the genetic test, it tells me that my genetics, both my parents hold these two traits. So the two traits were kidney failure, edema, kidney failure, stuff like that. My creatinine level was very, very high. It was abnormal. So what I had to do was, now I had to go get a kidney biopsy. So once I get the kidney biopsy, that kind of had me like in fear a little bit. I had to call one of my best friends named Taheem, because I know when we were kids, he went through kidney failure. So that's the only person I knew I can call. I didn't even tell my mother, nobody. So ended up finding that out. Once I get the biopsy, they tell me that it's possible that you lost about 40% of your kidneys. So I'm like, oh. I figured that out, like, damn, I lost 40% of my kidneys. That like kind of hurt me. So I said, all right, doc, what we got to do next? So he says, well, you got to undergo treatment. And I'm like, what kind of treatment? So he's like, the treatment that you're going to have to take is you're going to have to be plugged up to an IV for 5 hours. And so I'm like, I'm on dialysis? He's like, nah, you're not on dialysis. This is to save your kidneys. So you know the normal black guy, you like, I don't want to, I'm just going to thug it out. That's what I'm telling myself. Then I'm saying, so what happens, doc, if I don't do anything? He said, well, you will have kidney failure within a year. So now I'm like, I'm trying to stand strong in the doctor's office. He go out the room. I'm like, damn, I'm hurt. So now he tells me, like, yo, what we're going to do is we're going to admit you to the hospital on April 1st. So April 1st, I went to Barclays Center, went to a concert with my family and everybody. We all went, friends. So I'm not telling anybody, like, I got to go check in the hospital at 6 in the morning after this concert. So I'll go to the hospital, check myself in, so I can undergo treatment so we can bypass it and make it go quicker, because we don't know how long that this has been going on for. So we end up going through it. I had a lot of side effects from it. Hand was swollen, a whole bunch of stuff. So what I had is called anti-K vasculitis, which means I think it's my white blood cells were attacking my kidney. So my immune system was generating too many white blood cells, so it was attacking the kidney. So it can attack any major organs, but it attacked my kidneys. So I didn't really have any symptoms. I was kind of asymptomatic. But, you know, like I said, through the grace of God, everything went kind of okay, but I went through a lot. Like I found this out in March. Right now, what are we in right now? We about in October right now. Still standing strong. I did 2 treatments right now. I got two more treatments to go. But in the process of that, I had a lot of ups and downs in the gym, friends. I don't have the same friends because of this. It's just a lot. And people don't warn you on what's gonna happen for your own success. And that could be anything with your success. That can be you getting a new job, you opening something, you getting this new salon, whatever that is. People don't warn you with these things, and it's kind of like nobody can prepare you for this. You just got to be strong and ride it out and understand and just be patient and put God first. It's the only thing you can do. But back to the topic of me getting sick, I had to take steroids for about 4 months. I had to be on a high dose of steroids for 4 months to stop the inflammation of the kidneys. The 2 treatments that I had to undergo. So when you go through treatment and you on that IV for 5 hours, you're very, very tired. So I really wasn't supposed to be training people, but I still train people. So my clients and even the coworkers that I have in the gym with me now, they don't even know. They have no idea that I'm even going through this. They don't know nothing. I didn't tell anybody. My mother knew. My mother found out when I had to go to the hospital. I told her, and she didn't even want me to go through with it. And I said, I got to do this because I got to live for my son. My son is 2 years old. I got to live. You know what I mean? I cannot not live for my family. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, you just got to follow your dreams, and it's always a way. It's always hard when you start a new chapter in your life. It's always going to be hard. That's just God testing you to let you know that don't give up. If you really want this, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. What's the point of not going? Because you can stay average and keep doing what you've been doing and playing it safe. But playing it safe is what? It's nothing. You don't have to play it safe. Safe is you waking up in bed every day. Take a chance on your dreams and your aspirations. I wish an older person told me that when I was younger, to take a chance on your dreams and your aspirations. That's the only thing you have in this life is that. And your memories and your loved ones, and take that with you.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm Malik's mom. Malik has always been focused. One of my friends said when he was a baby that he's my guardian and he's going to be very disciplined in life. For example, when he was about 7, he loved basketball. He wanted to play basketball. So we put him on all these different teams in Queens and Suffolk County. And he was just short, fast, and could jump really well. And as he got older, he went to high school, and they made him point guard, like one of the shortest people on the team. As he got older, I could see that he was very disciplined. He, for instance, he kept saying, Mom, I'm about to back out, I'm about to back out. And that means, you know, he's going to buy a car. So he saved his money. He wanted to be different than anybody else. He didn't want a car like anybody else. He went out, paid cash for his first car, which was a Camaro. It was this pretty blue that nobody had. We've never seen it before. And I was just so proud of him. Okay, then he said, Ma, I don't know if I want to be a personal trainer or a physical therapist. And as you can see today, he's a personal trainer. He has his own gym. And he started off, you know, really well. But as you know, with life, there's always some kind of challenge or hurdle that you're going to have to get over. So he was diagnosed with this illness that I didn't truly believe he had. And he was saying like a lot of the symptoms. And we researched what the treatment was. And I really didn't want him to do it. But he did it. He's overcoming it. And it hasn't stopped his determination or his drive with his clients or supporting the family and doing whatever it takes to succeed in life. I am so proud of my son, and I know that he will thrive in whatever achievement or goals that he aimed for.
So, how do you know Malik?
Malik is my big brother cousin. Calling him big brother cousin because he's the oldest out of 9 grandkids. That's my dad's first nephew, and he took me under the wing early. Like, that's been my older brother since I could remember.
Oh, okay. So, like, how was it growing up with Malik? Like, what was the experience you had with him?
Growing up was amazing. Like, watching somebody like him and his friends, they was getting money, they was getting women, they had their cars, they was doing whatever they wanted to do. So growing up, I wanted to be just like that. I'll go to the park with them every day and watch them play ball. So that made me want to get better and play ball. Just wanted to be like him because he was doing everything. Anything that he wanted to do, he was doing it. Him and his friends was outside just living.
Oh, so he was very athletic. He played for a basketball team or anything, like school?
He was playing ball for his school. He was in a park. We from around Queens and St. Albans, so he used to be in 15 Park. He was doing that. He was working out. Then he got real ahead of himself. He started getting big. He said, all right, I'm going to take this up and start training people. We started training people. That's when I really seen him just take off. Started doing his ones and twos and still living his life and doing what he's doing, but he started taking that fitness thing serious.
Oh, okay. You know, health is great, you know. Everybody need to, you know, get in shape and definitely good for the body, you know. So where is he currently at now with the fitness?
Currently, he got his own gym. He stepped up. He was doing 1 client a week, maybe 2. Now he got his own gym and he's doing everything he been wanting to do. Everything that he said he would do, he's doing. I didn't even know he was gonna do this, get a gym. He just called me one day and said, yo, I need help putting my gym together. I'm like, putting your gym together? He said, yeah, I bought a gym right in Hollis in the hood. Came through, I seen it, it was nothing. The walls was messed up, dirty, the ceiling was destroyed, floors was bad, and I watched him struggle and get to it, like from the floor up. He had to do the equipment in here. We went out to Jersey one day, we got everything, just me and him. We went out heavy, he's struggling. I'm not asking him why he's struggling, he just look a little funny, he's struggling. We're doing everything by ourselves. We put it together. Next day I come, he not here. Sick, in the hospital.
Hospital bed?
Yeah, man, he was in the hospital bed. He didn't even tell me he was going into the hospital. He had something wrong with his kidneys. I don't know exactly what's wrong, but even still, he got out the hospital, came straight to the gym, trying to lift up shit. Doctor said, don't touch nothing. So I'm there trying to break my back, trying to help him out, make sure he's not doing nothing crazy. That ain't him though. He couldn't watch me do that. He couldn't watch me make his dream come true for him. He had to go and get it himself.
How was it when he got home?
When he got home, he had a specific deadline he wanted to meet to open up the gym. So within that deadline, he had to go to the hospital 2 times to receive another 2 treatments. Yo, Uncle Leek love the kids, man. So to see him put on for where we came from, he a hero in my book.